thing that I should mention is a lot of people don't talk about, things that goes through. A lot. Financially is also a lot on them, but a lot of people don't talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to my channel. This is the final video that I'm going to be dropping on this pregnancy series, and I'm so grateful for all the support and all the love. Thank you so much. God bless you all. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click the subscribe button, like my videos too, so that the algorithm can share it for others to watch. Thank you as you do that. Yeah, guys, so let us go into the emotional part of the postpartum experience. Last week I shared the physical part, when it has to do with the body and all of that. But I think I want to start this video by saying thank you to people that held my hands to cross this hurdle, because it's a big hurdle for me. It was very hard for me to get back to this person that is sitting down in front of the camera. A lot happened behind the camera. A lot happened, and I'm so grateful to God and to all these people that held my hands, because without them, I don't know how I would have, pulled through. I would like to start with my mom. My mom literally came around, and if she was not with me all through this period, I don't know what I would do, because I cried a lot after I gave birth. I cried a whole lot. I will get into that. But she literally came, helped me, take care of me, took my beds for me, did all the hot butter beds, and cooked for me, cleaned my house, washed my clothes, did everything, and stayed up at night to also help me take care of my baby. I am so grateful to her. Being a mother is a lot of sacrifice, and I don't take the sacrifice that she has given to me and my husband for granted. I'm very grateful. And also I go to my friends, the Padejos. This couple has literally came to Lagos, and it was like we came for Ayo-Akinloye. We came to take care of Ayo-Akinloye. When I gave birth, both husband and wife left the comfort of their home to come to my home to take care of Zaya. And man, these people are sweet to the core. My elder sister left and came here. My younger sister, my sister-in-law. I am grateful to every one of you guys. Thank you so much. So let us go right into it. I would say that if you're not ready to give birth to a child mentally, you shouldn't try it. That is why I am still a strong advocate of people trying to chill after their wedding, taking their time. It is what my husband and I planned out. If you watched my first video after I came back on YouTube, I talked about the fact that my husband and I wanted to wait and, still enjoy ourselves, get to know ourselves better and all of that, do a lot of adventures before we have a child. And that's why I named my child Zaya. God has decided, this is how it's going to be. So I would say if you are not emotionally ready, please don't do it. It's a lot. It's very tasking, episode of life, and it's not something that I just want to, just dive into like that. So please make sure that you're emotionally ready. And when it comes to having the birth plan, be very vulnerable is not the word, but be ready to accept changes when it comes to your birth plan. For me, I had this in my mind since 36 weeks. My doctor had told me that my baby had, is already coming down, had taken the normal position and will be out and everything. As I had the induction process and everything was progressing, my ball dropped before morning. So I felt like vaginal birth is the way and nothing else. So when this emergency C-section came, it was something that I didn't expect, and really affected me in a lot of ways. And the fact that I could not undo that, I could not control it, was beyond my control, really messed with my mind. And then after my baby came out, he was not, because I couldn't breastfeed him. I had gone through a lot of trauma, trying to give birth, going through the labor pain for more than 24 hours, emergency C-section, the spinal headaches and all of that. I could not even carry my own child. I couldn't carry him like this. I didn't have the strength to carry him. So my child was in the NICU. They were trying to give him formula right from after his birth. If you watch his birth vlog, they were giving him formula, and he was vomiting it, so he wasn't taking it down. So they needed me to bring breast milk, to produce breast milk, to check if something else was wrong, because it was not down in his formula. And they started passing down food to him with tubes, and he had jaundice, and they said there was an infection. They mentioned like 4 things, and it really got to me, and it really affected me. I felt like I couldn't give birth to my own child by myself, and now my baby has a lot of problems. Like, I couldn't even, like, everything just felt like it was my fault. That was hard. Like, it really overwhelmed me. Rather, and that was something that I want to plead with you to be, very, very open to a lot of it. Another thing might happen when it comes to your birth plan, and be okay with it. And, just put that caveat that if this happens, I don't want it to be out of my control. If I don't get to give birth by vaginal birth, how am I going to get all other things to be done? And I want you to know that when you give birth, you are going to open the door of your home. A lot of people are going to come into your life. A lot of people, your family, your loved ones, your friends, a lot of things are going to happen. Make sure you plan on that. How are you going to handle that? Talk with your significant other. How are we going to handle this? How are we going to handle that? Don't let everything be out of your control. I think that was the mistake that we made. We just had a plan and we stick to the plan. But when everything happened, because we are new parents, we've never done this before, it caught us on our way, and it really affected us. It affected me mentally, really. So I would say, if you are not ready, please don't have it. Don't just go into, you want to have a baby because you think it's cute and all. It's a lot of demand for you, especially for the woman. It's a lot of demand for you. Then another thing that I should mention is, a lot of people don't talk about, things that goes through. For my own husband, it was at the hospital with me all through, delivery process, the operating room, it was there. After, I gave birth, going through everything, it was there. The first time they brought our baby to us, it was there, where they want to get baby by ourselves and all of that. And it's a lot. Financially, it's also a lot on them, but a lot of people don't talk about it. So I'm saying thank you to my husband for everything that he did, all through that period. He's actually a strong man, and I'm grateful to God for him, and also for pulling me through this emotional part and helping me not slip into postpartum depression and anxiety. Yeah. So one of the things that I felt after I gave birth was this immense sadness. Like, I was very, very sad, because a lot of things went outside. The pain I went through was not something I expected, and also a lot of things were outside, my reach, things I could not control after I gave birth. So I had this immense sadness. But one thing that brought me out, I don't know if anybody is going through this right now, was prayer. And the truth is, I couldn't pray because I had a lot of people around. I was in great pain, so I couldn't pray like that. But I had that one word in my mouth that was just praying for me. It was like, my Father, save me. My Father, rescue. My Father, come for me, help me. I was just reaching out, asking God for God's help. That was the only word that could matter. But I made sure that I had prayers all around me. I pray prayers on YouTube, on my phone. I listen to songs, the word of God. I do that. I just make sure that my environment, my atmosphere is always filled with the word of God. And, I just made sure that was what I was listening to every time. And I was trying to remove every negative things that was in my mind, that was in my spirit. I was very, very sad. And now it makes sense to me why some people would not be able to carry their own child, or why some people would be suicidal after they give birth to a child, because their emotions are literally running wild. They're running mad, running crazy, and you're wondering what is wrong with me. Sometimes you can't even process exactly what you're feeling. Like, if you have been asked that, how are you feeling, put it in words. You can't process it. You can't put it in words. So prayer is something that helped me out. So, I just keep putting that words in my mouth, asking God to come and help me, asking Him to help me, till I was able to get all the negative feeling out of my mind. And the next thing is surrounding yourself with people that love you. That was the reason why I started this video, by thanking people that were there for me all through, because they helped me. Make sure you surround yourself with people that love you. I know that you and your husband to have this experience, and know it's the first time giving birth to a child, but trust me, you want to do this with with people that actually love you, people that will help you take care of your baby, and people that not, some people will just want, come and carry the baby, they will not even give the baby to you. And really, this also affects the mother. Let the mother bond with the being that the human that she has formed for the past 10 months. Give it to her. Let her carry her baby, even if it's 5 minutes. Let her carry. Ask her, do you want to carry your baby? Because I felt like that was something that I would have really appreciated, and I think I would put in place during my second child. As much as I want people around, I want them to know that I also want to carry the baby. Like, you are here for not just the child, but just also for me too. Because if I didn't carry the child for the past 10 months, the child will not be here for all of you to carry and love up upon and all of that. So, surround yourself with people that love you. People that love you, like, it's important. Surround yourself with the people that will speak positive things into you, people that would help you get better, people that will help you around the house, help you with the baby, people that will just help you, that will help you come back to who you are before having this baby. Surround yourself with them. I'm not talking about just people, but people that actually love you, because it's going to be a lot. At some point you might Maharaji once says that nobody is more crazy than someone that just have a baby. And I wonder how, and if you ask them, before coming to help them and all of that. But really, after I gave it, I understood what she was trying to say. When you have the support around you, they would not be about them or about the baby, they'll be about you. So surround yourself with these people. And another thing is that was very hard for me, and that when I started doing it, that was when I started feeling better, is speaking out. For me, my husband was watching my every move, my breathing, my everything, to make sure, like, if I stand up and ask me, where are you going? If I'm quiet, baby, why are you quiet? Like, so try and speak out about it, about how you're feeling. Speak out to people that have done this before. Don't let the devil trick you into it's only happening to you. Oh, why is your own like this? Trust me, it is not a you thing. It's a general thing. So please try and speak out. Tell people how you're feeling, how sad you feel, how you want to be better, how you're feeling emotionally, and all of that. For me, I would literally walk around. I had this sleep deprivation. Even the fact that I was not taking care of my baby, and I have my sister, my mom, and people around me taking care of the baby, I would just be walking up and down the house all through the midnight. I could not sleep. I was that sad. I would cry. I would turn my back to my husband and cry for hours. I'm not exaggerating. And I couldn't explain why. I was that sad. So, but when I start speaking out, even if it's the same thing, have somebody that is willing to listen to you over and over again, even if you're saying the same thing for the next 3 weeks. For me, I was saying the same thing to my husband for like 5 weeks. I was saying the same thing over and over again. This is how I feel. This is what I don't like. This is what happened. The people that are so sad to the extent that all through the naming ceremony, I was crying almost. So just people that are so sad that even during the naming ceremony, they've had people around, they just say, please just let people go. They don't want to see anybody. They don't want to talk with anybody. There are people that go through that. And it is not just you. So please speak out. Let people know how you are going through. Let your spouse, your significant other, your mom, your sisters, let them help you. Let people know how you are feeling. People that are ready to, even though it is hard, just talk it out, because it's going to be very hard. Like I said the other time, you can't process how you are feeling completely. So telling you to talk about something that you cannot even process well is very difficult. But even though it's difficult, even though it's hard, try and just talk about it, speak about it, let people know that this is what you are going through and this is what you are feeling. Because postpartum depression is very real, anxiety is very real. I'm grateful that I didn't slip into it, and that all through I loved my baby. I didn't hate my baby, but it is something that people go through. I don't want to slip into depression and fight it for months while you're still trying to take care of a newborn, which is very difficult. So please talk about this. This is the emotional part. I'm so grateful that I could talk about it, because if I tried talking about this in the past, the past 3 weeks, if I tried this 3 weeks ago, I would have cried so much about it this much, and feel this confidence talking about it and help somebody out there. So please, allow God help you, allow people help you go through postpartum, because it's a lot of crazy journey. And please let mothers enjoy their 10 Mother's Day in a year, because I think now if you're a man watching this, you would know why that is happening. Yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until we meet next week, always know that I love you guys, but Jesus loves you more. Till we meet next week, take care, bye.